What's up, y'all? What's going on, man? I'm finally back in the room, getting out of all that traffic, grabbing something to eat, and then let me set this camera up. Grab me something to eat, and headed right back to the room. Look, y'all, man, we had fun, man. I had my girl with me, man. We had fun. I was trying to meet up with Justin Hawkins, but it was so much shit going on, crazy shit, man. Like, it was big ass crowds, man. Motherfuckers couldn't get on the elevator because the elevator was too cracked. It was just too much going on, so we had to hurry up, get on up out of there. But overall, man, I met my dude LA, man. I met a few other loyal subscribers, man, who always watch my videos, man. I fuck with y'all, man. Y'all made me feel good, bro, man. Um, LA bought me a drink, man. I fuck with them heavy, man. Niggas, I fuck with niggas from down. I ain't gonna stop. I fuck with y'all, bro. They ain't I fuck with y'all city. But look, man. Take this shit off, man. Fuck this shit. Errol Spence beat the shit out of Danny. He beat the fuck out of Danny. But I gotta say, man, before I get into the breakdown or whatever, Danny Garcia, man, salute to Danny Garcia, man. He put up a good fight. No, he didn't. But his chin put up a good, chin. He proved that he really do got an iron chin. He really proved that shit. You know what I'm saying? His chin was straight solid. Um, but overall, Errol Spence beat the fuck out of Danny Garcia, man. Dominated that nigga, man. Bad, bro. Did him bad. That shit was similar to Mikey Garcia, bro. Danny ain't had shit but like 2 rounds. Maybe even 3. You can just only rounds he won was the rounds Errol Spence gave the nigga. Like, here, nigga, you can have those type shit. Errol Spence took off, you know what I'm saying? Errol Spence had a little ring rust, but it was hard to even see that he had that. Like, he came out popping a jab, coming forward, putting that mental pressure, putting that physical pressure on Danny Garcia. Like, he wasn't even trying to bully him, like, with his size and no shit like that, because Danny a big stocky dude. He was strong. But Errol Spence was popping the jab, going up and down, going to the body, fucking his body up. I'm hitting the nigga with all kind of shit. And I was just like, damn. He beating his ass, but I was wrong about one thing. I thought he was going to stop Danny Garcia later in the fight. He didn't get the stoppage. But credit to Danny Chin for that, because he took some hard shit, man. It was somewhere near the middle of the fight where Danny Garcia figured out, I can't beat this nigga. He said, I can't beat him. It went through his head like, I can't beat him. You know what I'm saying? I could tell. I'm looking at Danny. He like, you just see everything just zapped up out of him. Like, I can't beat him. This nigga good, bro. His eye was all swelled up and shit. He was fucked up. He was nicked up in the first, you know what I'm saying, couple rounds. I seen him start getting nicked up. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this was one thing that had. I think the headbutt, because it was a headbutt. I think that kind of fucked with Errol Spence. Aggression. You know what I'm saying? I think it kind of fucked with him. Well, I take that back. It ain't really fucked with his aggression, but it fucked it with him. It did something to him, that headbutt, man. And I was just like, damn, that shit look like it hurt. And I know it hurt. Because Errol Spence was affected, and you seen like a big ass knot, like right there. I said, he instantly seen the knot. That's how you know it was a big headbutt. But other than that, nigga, that shit was a breeze. You feel me? That shit was a breeze, bro. He dominated that dude, man. Danny Garcia got in the ring with Errol Spence. He started slow as usual, like we knew he was gonna do. Like his daddy, I ain't get to hear what Angel Garcia was saying or nothing like that, cause I'm watching the fight live, so I ain't get to see that. And I seen Angel in the corner with Danny, but I never heard what they was actually saying. So y'all on TV probably heard some shit I didn't hear. But other than that, man, that was a good ass fight, man. I gotta watch that shit again. you know what I'm saying, on my phone and on TV at the crib when I get back home. I leave Dallas tomorrow. Um, I'm gonna find something to eat. Bro, told me try Turkey Hut Paradise, so I'm gonna try to eat that shit and catch my flight at 6 o'clock tomorrow. Shoot back to the crib, back to St. Louis, man. I enjoyed y'all city, man. I fuck with y'all heavy, man. Um, what else? Um, Danny Garcia, man. That was a good ass fight, man. That nigga could not fuck with Errol Spence, man. That nigga was too slow. I predicted the fight. Go back watch my last video. It was last night. Danny Garcia, I knew that he had packed on some muscle because he wanted to be strong. He wanted to hit hard. He packed on some muscle, and I seen that. I knew that he was gonna be slower, and Errol Spence looked at more swift, faster, quicker on his feet. He ain't lose nothing, bro. It's nothing. That accident, man, ain't have no. He proved to y'all, cause y'all wanted. A lot of people wanted to know, you know, what he was gonna be like. He proved he got a chin, cause Danny caught him a couple times with a counter, which was rarely. That nigga barely got. Nigga, that shit looked like Mikey Garcia, bro. That was pure domination, bro. He beat the fuck out that nigga. Like I said, only thing that I predicted wrong was the stoppage. Danny Garcia showed he had that fucking Iron Man chin, and that nigga was taking some shit to the chin, and he ain't go down, bro. He tripped like in the first few rounds. I forgot that nigga tripped over Errol Spence's foot and fell to the ground. That was the first time I ever seen a nigga actually fall to the ground. Like, cause the nigga got 6 toes and shit. And that nigga, he's solid though. Danny, man, he'll be back, man. Salute Danny for even getting in there. But I know the moment he got in there, man, once the round Errol Spence started smacking him with the jab, bro. He knew at that moment. He said, okay, it was harder than what it looked when I was just watching him. Errol Spence controlled the distance. He wasn't able to get in on the inside of Errol Spence to land the shots. It ain't like he could get on the inside anyway, because Errol Spence started off walking the nigga down from round 1, bro. And he was walking him down the entire fucking fight. It's only like one round where I seen he used lateral movement and just, you know what I'm saying, moved around the ring a little bit. That was like one round. Other than that, he walked him down, had that nigga. He was cutting the ring off on him, pinning him against the ropes, landing combinations on him. He just dominated that nigga, man. That was a wide. Errol Spence beat Danny Garcia better than anybody ever. He beat Danny Garcia better than anybody ever beat him, which only Shawn and Keith Thurman beat him, and that was split decisions. So Danny Garcia really could have won either one of them fights with Keith, and maybe not Keith, but Shawn. Arguably, a lot of people thought Shawn probably beat Danny Garcia, or Danny probably beat Shawn Porter, but either way, you know what I'm saying, nobody never put on that type of performance against Danny Garcia that Errol Spence put on him. You know what I'm saying? That was against an elite fighter. See, we gonna keep the same energy that we kept before the fight. The nigga was an elite fighter. He was the man with the power. Because he hit Errol Spence, and Errol Spence wasn't phased, bro. He never, like, hurt him. He kept on that straight right hand. Errol Spence showed he had good-ass defense. He blocked the shit, parried the shit, or got out of range. So, he wasn't able, and when he did land the right hand, it was like right here, or, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't right there on that motherfucking chin. It wasn't nothing that could actually hurt him or phase him in no type of way. But Danny solid though for not allowing he told himself, I'm not getting knocked out. But he knew that he couldn't beat Errol Spence. You know what I'm saying? He knew he couldn't beat him. Like midway through the fight, he said, okay, this nigga was better than I thought I would. I can't hit him. It was harder to hit him than he really thought. Because watching the Shawn Porter fight, Danny was like, okay, I can land the shots. I seen some shit, and I can land some shots on Errol Spence. I can hit him. I can catch him with the left hook. That nigga ain't even hit Errol Spence with a left hook. I don't think. Probably like once. And that shit ain't even phase him. So, pretty much, man, the nigga got dominated, like I said, man. Errol Spence, to me, been the #1 pound-for-pound fighter. But he proved just that tonight that he the best fighter in the division. I heard Terrence Crawford sister said watch they don't show that Terrence Crawford at the fight. Well, they did show he was at the fight. You know what I'm saying? They asked Errol Spence way next. He like, man, I'm finna go chill, bro, and I worry about that shit later. And I feel like that was good shit. Like, yeah, I ain't finna put that nigga in there to steal some of his shine and shit like that. But at the end of the day, I want to see them niggas fight next, though. I want to see if Bud and Earl fight next, so Earl can go and beat the fuck out of Terrence Crawford and show y'all the shit that I already knew. You know what I'm saying? But Keith Thurman say he want next. We ain't worried about that nigga. Keith Thurman, he gon' get it if Errol Spence wanted give it to him. You know what I'm saying? If you want to get him a pay-per-view shot, he can give it to him. It can be at 152, 155. Earl pretty much controlled the shot, so wherever he want to fight, how he want to fight, that shit gonna go his way. So it is what it is, man. But I'm gonna talk more about the fight. I'm gonna watch the fight again on my phone. And we're gonna talk about this shit all week for real. Cause that was like a dominating performance. He beat him. Y'all niggas thought it was probably gonna be not y'all, not the people I fuck with. I'm talking about like Danny Garcia fans thought Danny was probably gonna knock Earl out, or it was gonna be a close ass back and forth fight. That shit was not close, bro. That shit was nowhere near close. And that nigga barely won 2 rounds. Like I said, he only won the rounds Errol Spence allowed him to win. The rounds he took off. You know what I'm saying? Which I believe that was probably from ring rust, which he said it was too. But he gave up a couple of rounds just to give it up. You know what I'm saying? Probably, you know what I'm saying? I don't know fucking why, but the shit was easy. Easy money. The nigga looked like he never left. You know what I'm saying? Danny held up to the power. His chin held up. He showed we got a chin that he always showed. Other than that, man, that's all I got for tonight, man. Hop my ass in the shower, take my ass to sleep. I'm gonna holler at y'all tomorrow. I don't know. I'm gonna holler at y'all tomorrow before I leave and when I get back to the crib. So we're gonna be rapping about this shit all week. I'm out, y'all. Please hit that like button, man. Let me know what y'all thought about the fight too.